Hi, I'm Melissa King, and last time I showed you how to take lobster and extract the meat. And today what we're going to do is take that lobster and butter poach it. And I'm going to teach you how to make a really basic French beurre-monté. And what that is it's a butter emulsification, and that's going to bring you a lot of flavor to your lobster. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start with a tablespoon of water. Add that to our pot. I'm going to turn on the heat here to high. Basically want to create little bubbles and create energy. So I just added some thyme, a little clove of smashed garlic. And we're going to add our first cube of cold butter. So cold butter, it's just really important that you start with cold butter because, I don't know, it just somehow helps to emulsify easier when it's cold. When it's warm, it can cause breaking and separation, and that's definitely not what you're looking for. So be careful whisking, it's gonna get everywhere. But you want to continually move it. Keep a constant motion. So what we're trying to do here is create sort of a thick butter sauce to the consistency of, I don't know, just anything to coat like the back of a spoon. You don't want it so thick to where it's like mayonnaise, but just thin enough to coat your lobster. So here, that garlic and that thyme is just infusing into that butter. It's gonna be really tasty for your lobster later. So now that first cube is melted, and we're gonna add a second cube. And you wanna start off slow, 1 cube at a time, until it really builds body. Once it builds body, you can start adding butter a little quicker. Alright, so I'm speeding it up with the butter. Make sure you just keep moving, keep whisking. Okay, so we're almost there. You just want enough butter to cover the whole tail of lobster when you submerge it in. Just about there. Here I'm going to give it a little taste. And you want it, maybe 2 pinches of salt would be good. You want it pretty salty because that's going to flavor your lobster, along with the herbs and the aromatics that you added to it. So now we're going to add the lobster. Claws. The claws are going to take about a minute to a minute and a half, and the tail itself, since it's already pre-cooked about 70% of the way, we're just cooking it for another 2 to 3 minutes just to gently warm it through and to make sure it's not raw in the center. Almost ready. I'm gonna move this aside here. I actually have a pea puree that I made. I think, you know, it's really great to pair lobster with seasonal ingredients, and you know, right now with beautiful spring peas around, if you can get them fresh, that'd be the most ideal. You could go for frozen, but you know, try to stick with what's in your seasons and what's in your market. And today we have some pea puree that I'm just going to warm gently. So we're going to put this down on a plate. You don't have to get all fancy, but I will. Just make sure there's enough puree for people to just really enjoy the lobster with. This beautiful lobster is going to go right on top of that puree. Flour, spring peas. And yeah, that's the dish. Spring peas with butter poached lobster. And you know, I hope you're able to replicate this at home. It's, you know, pretty simple. I don't want you to be intimidated. I know you can do it. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. I'm Chef Melissa King.
How did you feel about that one?
I might want to do it one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're more relaxed,
but I was jumbling with words.